mess. Okay, no more real trees next year.
One, two.
This is my personal media collection. It's small, but it's growing. And even though DVDs and Blu-rays are pretty much a thing of the past, I can't help but collect my favorites. And this is my media PC. I built this thing probably 2 years ago now, and it still runs like a champ. I have it connected to a 55-inch TV with just an HDMI cable and a power plug to the outlet.
All of this, I've ripped and put into the hard drive of this. Uncompressed too, so it's at 100% quality. There's still something about physical media that I really like. The artwork, collecting maybe, and I like to have all of this back there on my bookshelf so that when people come over, they can take a look, and if they want to watch something, they don't have to grab it off the shelf because I have it all right here. My friend Jody asked me on Facebook, hey Jody by the way, he asked me if I use Kodi. Kodi is free open software. Before it was called Kodi, it was called XBMC. Xbox Media Center. I used to run XBMC back when the first Xbox came out, so I'm pretty familiar with the software. Kodi is like a personal Netflix. It can play all your movies and TV shows, but it's also a one-stop shop for all your pictures and music. Because it's open source, it has a ton of development. It can play live TV, sports, and even pay-per-view, but I'm not gonna get into that. Okay, so this is Kodi. I'm currently running its most stable version right now, which is 15.2. Mine is tweaked a little differently because I really just want to use it for videos, movies, and TV shows, but for you might want to add music, pictures, weather, but I'm just going to show you a general overview of what I use it for and what I like about it. So I have things like videos where I can view my own personal videos, but I also have movies, and this is from my own Blu-ray collection, from my DVD collection. If I hop into movies, I can go and see the movies I have ripped. I don't add any of this art cover. Actually, all of it is scrubbed through the internet and posted on here. Now, I don't have my whole collection ripped yet, but I'm working on it. Let's say I want to watch Garden State. Let's say I have a friend over that has no idea what this movie's about. You can actually check the info on a movie by just the press of a button. It tells you who the director is, the writer, when it was made, how long the movie was, and at the bottom, you can play the movie, you can even take a look at the cast. You can even watch a trailer if you wanted. And this is the way I have it laid out. You could have it laid out any way you want. There are different ways to view the movies that you have. All right, I'm gonna go to TV shows. And I don't really have a ton in here. Right now I just have Fresh Prince and The Simpsons, but let's say I go to The Simpsons, I have seasons 1 through 7. I can go through all seasons, or I can just go through each one. Let's say I pick the 3rd season. It'll actually show me a rating of the episode. It'll tell me that it was in standard definition, and on the right you can see the plot summary of that episode. Tells you when it aired, what number episode it is, and none of that was put in by me. That was all taken from the internet and put onto Kodi. Again, this is what I mainly use it for. People use it for a lot more. People actually use it as a DVR so they can watch live TV and have it record for them. I've heard that gaming is starting to become a thing on Kodi. I really don't know too much about it, but because it's open source, the options are kind of endless. By the way, I control all of this with a wireless keyboard. I know people use a remote, but whatever works for you. This works pretty well for me. Just real quick, if you want to watch a movie, all it takes is really just the press of a button. I actually have mine playing with Media Center because I prefer that player, but you could use whatever player you want. Oh, so Jody, yes, I use Kodi. Look at that, it's like a crime scene.